Man, oh man, YouTube was good. It's Will, and I'm coming at you guys with another reaction video. Why I'm leaving Too Hype, Mopi. We've been anticipating this video. Let's give it a like. Let's see what he has to say. It's 43 minutes long. Let's see these claims. Let's analyze this. Let's get right into it, though. If you are new, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Man, let's get right into it.
What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. By the title and the tweets that have already gone out on Twitter, you guys already know what is going on here most likely, and yes, I am leaving Too Hype, and I'm going to be talking about why in this video. Before getting into things, I want to make a few things clear.
Alright, let's see what's up.
Few being that I turned down being in the 100 Thieves deal, and I chose to leave Too Hype.
Okay.
I'm not doing YouTube for the money or the clout. I don't like that word, but I gotta use it. It's not fame, it's clout, internet clout. I'm not doing it for either one of those things, and I got serious issues with 4 of the people in the 6 members of the group. Not counting Cash and Mitchell. I got respect for them, but the rest of them, no. And for anybody thinking I'm making this video for money or clout, you are sadly mistaken, because I walked away from so much money. You guys have no idea. So much money. And so much clout too. Because I'm not about, like, I could have faked it. I could have faked it and gone along with everything.
Respect. That's all I gotta say.
Part of 100 Thieves. I would have loved to be a part of 100 Thieves. And that would have been a lot of money too. But no, I'm not doing it for those reasons. I'm doing YouTube for fun, and being around.
Props to Mopi, for real, for that.
Knowing all I do now about the group, I would not be able to have pride within myself and be happy knowing I'm staying with these guys, knowing all that they have done. So I'm leaving. I have no clue what I'm going to do, but I'm not being around those people. And getting into talking about everything, they sent me a cease and desist letter. So I do need to be careful with what I'm saying, because they're threatening to sue me. I've literally only said L-Hype, and I'll be making a video, and they're already sending me a cease and desist letter. Like, what does that tell you? Like, they're willing to do and say anything. I'll be going into a lot more later about that, but yeah, I'm gonna be talking about a lot. So I need to make it very clear that I'm still legally a part of Too Hype. I have left the production side. I am technically still part of the group until formal corporate matters are resolved. So that is why so much of this video is very vague, but continuing on. But to big picture, and if you don't care to sit through the entire video, which I hope you do, because I hope not to make it too long, but there's a lot to possibly take away from this, and just know
I should put it on 1.25 speed.
I've just been
shoot, how do I do that?
Used.
I don't even know how to do that.
Used and abused.
Playback speed 1.25.
My Mopi personality, and abused as Tyler. Everybody just forgetting about Tyler and only caring about Mopi, and Mopi showing up for the videos. Everybody just doesn't care about Tyler, and they're gonna say otherwise. Like when I put out my tweet, they all just tried.
Actually, nah, I'm gonna put it back.
Help me out more than
I don't need to put it on 1.25 speed.
Support,
I'll watch through this.
But no, I'm not having some fake agenda fake agenda that went out with TD and Los go out there. I'm saying the truth. So again, nothing to talk about with Cash and Mitchell. They're good people, but yeah, going into each one of the individuals that I have issues with, I'll start out with Jesser, because everybody's probably wondering, wasn't that your friend since elementary school? It's yeah, he was. He's gone though. It's just Jesser. There is no Jesse, and he's been doing some really nasty stuff that I don't ever care to see him again or talk to him again. First of which, that happened more recently, but I'll get into stuff that happened over the year and past years. And Chris was supporting this too. But Jesse saying I'm fighting serious demons, and he's worried about me, and basically just painting me out to be mentally unstable because I put out my L-Hype tweet. I can't describe how I feel about the manipulation and the disgust,
which is sad,
for what he's doing. I never thought that getting into YouTube years down the line, I would be having my own brother manipulated by Jesser and tried to be used against me as a manipulation strategy by him to make people think that he cares about me and that he's reaching out to my family to support me. Like I can't even, like, it's crazy. I can't I'm
so messed up, man,
right now because it's so ridiculous. After
Very.
I saw Jesse talk about my brother in his video and my mom too, which is 100% not okay with me, I texted my brother and this is what he said.
Check out the first one I just saw. Is upset because he just called me yesterday and he wanted everything to be kept offline. Yeah, he post a video the next day, including me, and he told me about all the hate he's just been saying. Okay. I talked to your brother for an hour ago. Oh, word.
I can't
okay.
imagine how weird it was for him to be talking to Jesser, and like they've never talked before, and he's trying to make it out like he was trying to help me by talking to him on the phone, and then he just said online like he's like it. I don't even know what to say, and the eyes too. Like he probably just rubbed his eyes and started to just get watery eyes. Like it's an act. It's all manipulation act. He does not care. He only cares because he wants to uphold his online image. That's all he cares about. That's all they all care about. That's it. And they'll say and do anything to keep that. I gotta take accountability for not being entirely open with how bad things were with me this year, but I was open enough and things were visible enough to see that I needed help, and Jesse was never there for me. Jesser. It's not even Jesse anymore. It's just Jesser was never there for me. And when I talked to him in person and he said I hugged him and tried to use it against me, whatever, like he hugged me. I wish I said just like, I don't get away, like whatever, but yeah, he asked me what my goal was with the L-Hype tweet and if I wanted a bag. Like he wasn't going there to check on me or really talk to me. He made me feel bad. He tried to make me feel bad about the hate he was getting. Like it's ridiculous. Like the
that's
fact
so
that he
funny.
tries using the rent
Ironic.
that he helped me out with, and that he helped me out with my channel in the first place, and he uses that against me to like keep me under his thumb. It's terrible. It's not friendship. That's not a friend. Because of all the stuff that's been happening, I wish I never took his help, and I almost wish I didn't go move into the YouTube house in Yorba Linda. I wish I just went to college sometimes and didn't get like this deeply involved in any of this because how bad it's turned out. Like I've literally just been a pawn, I feel like, to his grind to 10 million subscribers. Like he helped me out with that stuff, but it's all because he just needs people around him to make videos, and supporting that feeling that I have of being just used. When we made the VR channels, he took 51% of my VR channel. Like all those channels were just started up for money because VR channels were the fastest growing at the time. He took 51% of my channel and then bragged about it. Like I heard that, and he'll deny that or whatever, but that shit stuck in my brain.
His
and
VR channel, his content, and he took 50% of the money.
Can say
what?
That about his elementary school friend that he.
That's no friend, dude.
His channel, and like that's something to brag about. Like it's like nothing I want to be around. And
it's so sad.
Too, just
what the
how,
hell?
Like, selfish this dude is, and actually all the guys. This applies to all of them, but we were in a Discord call when it was time for Moochie to join 2-Hype. We were talking, and I was put it out there. I was like, hey, is anybody else willing to give up a % or two so Mitchell feels more part of the group? Nobody wanted to. He's just on a tiny salary now. Mitchell doesn't own a % of 2-Hype. Jesser was not willing to give up 1% for our elementary school friend, one of the dudes that adds the most to the group, pure good person, funny, entertainment. These guys and Jesser could not give up 1% for him. We could have all given up a %. He could have had 6% of 2-Hype. That sounds amazing to me. But no, he's just on a tiny salary because they can. Because it's a business. It's not for fun. It's not for fun or friendship. It's a business. And the thing that makes it so annoying is they try to paint it as not.
I don't know what to say.
It's all about the friendship and all them doing.
That's crazy.
Like, no,
I didn't even know that.
Stop being so.
I've been paying attention to this
Stop trying to
a
keep the
lot.
greediness and selfishness in the dark. Like, that's what's
it's 44 minutes or 44, 43 minutes.
Like,
gonna be good,
own
bro.
up to the shit. Like, stop lying. Like,
For sure, bro.
Like, it's so bad. Like the sidemen are a great example. Like, they're a wannabe sidemen, but they're terrible people. Like, what else would you expect from a wannabe sidemen group from LA? Like, it's bound to be fake as hell, just greedy, selfish, self-gain, like all of that. So sidemen are amazing because they're genuine. They do stuff fair.
Exactly.
They don't abuse
Literally.
people on the business side. I found out
they don't kick no one.
Side that's like, what the hell? I don't care about the
It's
money
not
like
business,
that,
it's
I want to be
friendship.
treated equal. I want to be treated with respect, and that didn't happen. Like, they're just not humans. They're not real people anymore. They have ascended past humans, normal people, and they're
Robots,
YouTube
bro.
gods. They are YouTube gods now, and they just make decisions. Like, I heard that Jesser and Chris were talking to TD about kicking me out of the old house in Yorba Linda because I was like hanging out with my ex-girlfriend, or I was just not uploading enough. I never knew that. Just like Los and TD didn't know they were kicked, and Mao too, they didn't know they were kicked until it was already a decision. They don't feel the need to like have normal conversations. They just make terrible decisions on their own. Like, and it's just it's nothing to be around unless you're a part of
I believe it. I really do.
I don't even know. I'm so glad I'm out of it. And the weird thing is
everything's so clear so far.
Like, they're just so
I can just like it's like this is like the icing on the cake. Like, I knew it.
Everyone else is just the bad people going out to get them. It's like something he said to me was, all change is good change. It's like, so nobody can get lost in the money in the internet clout. Nobody can lose themselves. That's not a thing. Like, I've seen how this dude talks to people, like his editors and people out in public, like working people, and it makes me sick. It's like, again, just YouTube gods like looking down on people, talking shit about people, because apparently they feel like they can. Like, apparently they feel like they're the next
sad reality
sidemen and they could do whatever they want. It's like it's their heads are gonna fall off. They're getting so big and they can't. I'm trying to make a joke or something. I don't know. Another situation that stands out in my mind is we were out eating. It was Jesser, a friend of ours, and me, and we were at Cheesecake Factory eating outside. We didn't even have our food yet, and Jesser sees this kid like walk by or whatever, and we can kind of see when someone's kind of like looking back and might recognize us, and he's like just begging for the kid to not like walk over and say hi. And it's like, it's a little kid and his dad, like, and Jesser's just begging, like, no, please don't come over here, like, leave us alone, no, like, I swear. And it's like, this kid, it's probably gonna make this kid's day, at least day, probably a week or something like that, just meeting Jesser. But the other side of it is this dude is begging for him to not come over and say hi. Chris put this sad Jesser, like, that he's
get caught up in all that clout.
Like, talk to the people that support him, and it's like it's nasty, and I feel
what do you say?
And doesn't need to like talk in Jesser, like that he's better, and doesn't need to like talk to the people that support him.
I guess.
It's like it's nasty, and I feel
it is nasty.
I feel bad as a friend that I couldn't help stop that happening, but he was just living with Chris and Zach for so long that like these terrible attitudes about just life just completely just changed this dude. And then thinking it's okay to paint me as mentally unstable online just because I'm saying F the group, L hype, and he's trying to like, it's just so mind-boggling how like what happened, and it's really sad. But I'm just getting away from it. I'm not gonna rack my brain over trying to change people. They're just so deep in their own ways. It's like, I'm just leaving.
Don't waste energy even doing that. Like, it's not worth it.
This dude has just treated me like trash for so long now.
I can see that. Trust me, Tyler. I can see in videos. I don't see outside.
This attitude that he would have in my videos of not giving a shit. Like, he would put a smile on for his videos, so it's a snap like that. And for my videos, he would just look like he does not want to be there and just acts like a terrible person just to have in the videos. And yeah, I talked to Jesse about this, and he said he noticed it, that he actually treats my videos, not even other people's, like specifically mine, less than others and cares less. I talked to Chris about it too. He said the same thing, that he noticed it. And when I tried talking to Jidel about it, he said, I'm sorry, or he said he noticed it and then he's sorry, but in this video I was looking off to the side at Mitchell off camera, just like excuses. Like, I didn't confront him about this issue for a while. That's on me that I let it go on again. But it was just, I'll go into some stuff later, but yeah, I've just been pushing off a lot of my issues, and that was one of them. And it just really goes to show that this dude was low-key hating on me for a while, because this same situation happened back at the Yorba Linda house, where I said, can you please act better in my videos, like try to care more. Years down the line, it's happening again over like a 6-month period. I don't know how long, just a really long time. And it's like, this dude's like 25 years old and puts on a smile every single time for his own intros, and then he wants to like act like he forgets to put a smile on for my videos and not like own up to it. And it's not even
That's
like
so
it was
sad.
just about the videos. Like, he would talk
Fake.
down to me as a person. Like, he's just, and if you look at his tweets, the way he tweets, this dude thinks he's just on another level and he's super intelligent or something. Like, and it makes me like hate. Like, I'm not being a part of a group where some dude was low-key hating on me. Like, I'm not ever supporting that guy again in my life. And that's not a person I want to be friends with. And you guys shouldn't want to be friends with someone that makes everything a competition and
For real.
wants to take things away from you that you've done. This is kind of petty stuff, but just like example was like when I broke his ankles. He made a whole video saying I didn't break his ankles. Hoodies have been my thing since like elementary school, and I've made multiple hoodie collection videos, and he still wants to say he has better hoodies than me. Like, you can't just have custom shoes, he needs to have hoodies as well. That needs to be his thing too. And it's like, I'm not being friends with someone.
It's like, who cares? Like,
tries
fuck
to
it, just give it to him.
devalue
Shit.
things I've done. Like,
Yeah,
why would
fuck
I
it.
ever want to be friends with someone like that? It's in the craziest thing about it too, and this just it's insane, is that I was Jesse's elementary school friend. This is a brother treating his brothers, or this is a dude treating his brother's elementary school friend with such disrespect. Like I can't, like, great brother to do that. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just getting out of there. Here's some clips to show what I'm talking about. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but check this out. And keep in mind too that this happened at the Yorba Linda house 2 years ago, and it happened again.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Chai Down. Yo, what is good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Chai Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Chai Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Chai Down. Yo, guys, it's Chai Down. Yo, what's good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Chai.
What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with everyone in the house. What we got going on today is some 2-hype dodgeball. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Jesse, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another storytime video. Yee! The theme for this one is going to be stranded on a boat in the ocean. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started. If you guys haven't seen this series before, you guys will understand it really easily. Basically, I'm going to say, what's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Jesse, Zach, Chris, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another Guess That NBA.
Wow.
What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Mitchell, James, and Jesse. What we're doing today is some Roomba fighting. I know you guys love the Roomba fighting, so we're playing that, but a little bit of a change up. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I have everyone here and Mitchell. Hey guys. 2-hype plus Mitchell. What we're going to be doing. Say what is so. Alright, you guys, we're gonna end the video there. Leave your thoughts down below which sport you guys think is better.
Wow.
Shout out the guys for being in the video. Shout out the guys for being in the video. Go check out their channels. Links are in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and Mopi out.
Wow.
Alright.
That was tough.
That was really tough. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. We have another tier list video today.
There's
we're
so
gonna be
many
doing YouTubers.
Oh boy.
This should be interesting. Today we have everyone in the house. Jesse, Chris, Zach, and James. You guys already know how it works. We have 25 different. Try to, when you're putting it together, like go on, stay on this side and go like,
Okay.
go like that. Oh, James, you want to sit there so you don't block it?
What am I blocking? Oh, the GoPro?
Yeah. Like a guessing face or whatever.
Are we looking at the TV or camera?
Yeah, look at the TV.
What the
Right.
fuck, dude?
Let him
I'm gonna eat it right now just to show how much I love crunch.
You love crunch so much you put it in the C tier.
I don't understand what you mean around the middle. Oh my god, Tyler, I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god, Tyler, I'm gonna do it. What are you doing, Tyler? What are you doing, Tyler?
Mitchell, give me more light. What are you doing? Tyler.
Yes, no, you gotta go.
What are you doing, Tyler? Fuck!
I'm right here on the right. I'm going to the right.
No, Mitchell, you gotta go back around. Go back around.
Go back around. Look at the top middle. Tyler, do you see what
Go
you're
back
doing?
around. Go back around.
Tyler, what are you doing? Bro, go to the top. Go to the top.
Bro, I'm at the bottom. Last one, Mitchell. Come
Why
back.
are you at the bottom? You started at the top.
No, go.
Dude, no, look at the top.
Yes, the comeback is on. Don't do well with you yelling me like that. Chill. It's just a game. It's just a game.
So that is a representation
Holy
of how he
shit.
treated me outside of the videos as well. Like the clip where he just moved my GoPro for my shot. Like that is going on. That kind of treatment's going on outside of the videos as well. It's
That's
not a-
terrible.
It was just he just disrespect. Like, and I'm no one disrespects me like that and then gains my support again. Like I'm out.
Nah,
Zach,
that's
he's just one
true.
of the fakest people I know. Like so manipulative, and the things he's done to other people, especially Woofy. If you guys don't know, that's Zach's ex. He completely trashed her name on a live stream. I think it happened like twice or something like that. And he got me to think she was a bad person and she did him wrong. When actuality, they make you like hate who they hate, and you only hear their side. And then once you get out, you can hear
Man.
the other side and be mind blown.
It's true.
Shit actually
It's
is
just
because
true,
you
dude.
hear
Holy
their
crap.
manipulative
I don't know what to
It's
say.
the
Like,
same thing that
literally,
happened
I'm
with
just
TV.
watching
Like,
because like I
Kristen
don't know
Zach,
what to
was
say. Like, he's
not
just,
wanting to
it's just
talk to
boom,
Lowe's
boom.
TV.
I got this.
And
Yup.
Woofy, I thought she was
He's saying
like
this.
that
Yup.
too, because the
Yup.
things they
Just,
said,
bro,
they were
got
just
everything.
through to get me to not talk to them and keep the group just everybody against these people, so they seem like the bad people. She was done so horrifically wrong, like, and she couldn't even defend herself. She tried suing for defamation, but that's a really hard thing to win on Twitch. So she just got her name destroyed online. Like, she's a good person, and I encourage you guys to check out her video or the pod, or there's not pod, like VODs, whatever, the streams, the highlight streams, like those are out there. Like, go hear her side. Don't just listen to Zach's manipulative, terrible side, just throwing her under the bus because he was being lazy with the videos. And I will never look at that dude ever the same again. And other things he's manipulated to me about, like earlier this year, I received terrible jokes from Chris and Zach. Like, terrible. Like, I can't even talk about them, and caused so much pain. Like, and I was already in such a bad place this year, and I tell me that I didn't tell them to stop. The only time the joke stopped after a period of time when I said I was taking a mental break and not being a part of videos. Then they immediately stopped. That's what it takes for them to stop, I guess. But hearing those
Wow.
kinds of jokes, and that's what Zach and Chris find funny. I don't care to be around them and all else that's
Damn right. Why not? Why would you be?
Seeing how fake and the manipulation, like, I tried talking to him about it and he just denied it. And it's like, these guys can't own up to anything, and it makes me feel crazy. Like how Lowe's, TD, and Woofy and Walker and everybody that's been done wrong by these people, like, feel crazy in some way. Like, did I do something wrong?
Right. Like,
no, they try to do that, and they make you feel like they're right and that they didn't do anything. It's terrible. So I encourage you guys to check out Woofy talking about it. Los years ago talked about it. You can see the passion and anger in his voice talking about Chris and Zach, because it's so aggravating that kids just go with what these dudes say. So go back and listen to what Los said years ago. TD made an amazing video talking about Chris's terrible 45-minute video, and just TD spoke on stuff as well. Like, go check out those things if you don't believe me. Like, the facts are out there. And, like, I don't know what this dude is gonna go on live stream and say, but he could say whatever he wants and will say whatever he wants, because he's, like, protected by Twitch and it's hard to sue for defamation. So he's gonna do and say anything to keep his online image, because that's all he cares about. Like, none of these dudes are gonna go and work a normal 9-to-5 job again. They are going to say whatever they can to keep their online image. including making me seem mentally unstable, which
Wow.
Jesse,
Right.
Chris, and Zach have already participated in. Like, Zach was retweeting like mental illness stuff, and it's just like, it's such a joke. And moving on to Chris, I have never been
Big joke.
more disrespected in my life than when I talked to Chris and went against something he wanted, which was him and I had a conversation about the YouTuber trading cards when I said I did not want to be a part of those. I've never been so disrespected as a person before in what I want to just be shit on because it goes against putting money in his pockets and what he wants for his business.
Dude,
like,
it's bad. They are really money
I don't
hungry.
even know what to say.
It's
And the
bad.
terrible things he's done, like, it's been talked about a lot, but the 2-hype auditions, I'm bringing it up again. Like,
So fake.
yes, everyone in the group went with it, but that's just because Chris is just the ringleader and wants to do what he wants to do, and like nobody really stopped him. That's our fault as well. But just the fact that this dude was okay with people taking time out of their day, possibly going to sleep with thoughts about like thinking about joining 2-hype, when it was never a reality, never a possibility, just all for his video entertainment, like whatever, like it's just nasty, like it's so bad.
That
And,
is,
like, mistreatment
it
to
really is though.
other people around him.
I'm not even laughing at this. Like, wow. Like, I'm laughing at the fact that like it actually like this happened. Like, wow.
But it's like in
So
his
nasty.
tweet saying that he's apologizing for sugarcoating stuff. He's literally sugarcoating. He hasn't changed. Like, he should have said, "I'm sorry for lying to you guys and manipulating you guys. Like, I'm moving on from that." But he said, "I'm sorry for sugarcoating," which is sugarcoating the lies and manipulation, there are so many out there. Like, he literally had to delete the 45-minute video that he put out because it was so terrible. I couldn't even watch it. I don't know how Los managed to sit through it, but he tore the video apart, like breaking down everything, how it was such bullshit. TD's video as well talked about it. Like,
Wow.
terrible. And
Very
just the
bad.
manipulation and playing the victim card.
Because I watched
But
through
like,
Los's
like,
reaction
put out
with
all he
LSK,
did.
and it was like, wow.
I feel
Like,
bad
whole.
for Chris, whatever. Like, it's such a joke. And knowing how it really is, like, that's why we're all talking about this stuff, because it hurts knowing what the truth is, and then the fake agenda they put out being believed by kids. Like, that doesn't sit well with us. Like, we want to know.
Facts. I mean, I don't blame you.
Know what the truth
Damn
is
right.
for ourselves, so that we don't see like comments, like not knowing what's really going on and things up in the air and assumptions made. For us to get stuff off our chest, and for the people to know that they're literally being manipulated. Like, these are just YouTubers, just trying to keep their image. They're gonna say and do whatever they want. They're not going to air out what they've done, or else they wouldn't have platforms.
I'm right.
And that's why I put out the L-Hype tweet on the night they won the Streamies. It's like, I don't regret doing that. Because if you guys knew all that I knew, when there's more stuff I can't even talk about, then it's like, you wouldn't blame me. It's like, yeah, they don't deserve to be in that position. Like, they don't deserve to win that. Cash and Mitchell feel terrible that they're a part of this. They're great people. But the rest of them, like, no, they're very selfish and just doing it for the money. And it wouldn't be such a big deal that they're doing it for the money and trying to retire off this stuff. But it's the fact that they paint it like they're not, and they're good people. And it's
Right.
like, that's where it's aggravating. And I'm not having it. I'm not having some fake agenda go out there about why I left, what happened to me. Like, no, I'm saying the truth. And
Yeah,
I'm putting a lot
we
on
want the
to-
truth.
To tell the truth. You guys have
We
no
won't know it
idea
unless
how
you tell
much
it.
I walked away from to
We're
say
just gonna
this.
think what they
And I'll never
think.
forgive Chris and Zach for turning
You know what I
Jesser
mean?
into the person he is. Like, he's lived with them for too long, and like, I couldn't, like, I feel pain in myself as a friend that I couldn't do more for him and help him out. But between Chris, Zach, and James, like, there's nothing I could do really. I mean, I probably could have done more, but I just have to accept it and move on and just know I can't do anything now. And hope after this that they stop treating people so terribly and they talk to people with respect. Every single person should be talked to with respect by these guys and not hurt anymore. Like, knowing how they talk
true.
to like editors and people that are helping them out, and like, it's just, it needs to stop. And it's like, how did I stay a part of the group for so long with all this stuff happening? It's because I numb myself. You guys don't know this about me, but I need to make things combine my two lives. I've been living this Mopi life, and then I have Tyler, my life, that I've been numbing myself and hurting myself for a while. And yeah, I've been abusing the sauce, the devil's lettuce, I'm not saying the word for demonetization or whatever, but yeah, I've been abusing that, nicotine, and in the past year, alcohol, like really badly. And it got so bad this year, and I tried to quit so many times. I tried to get help. You know, I put like this text, and like this is a great example of the kind of support these guys offer as friends. Talking about starting a drinking problem and stopping it, and just trying to get better. And then everybody only has time to just like it, like just thumbs up, not a single word of encouragement or anything.
Wow.
And just goes back to talking about video shit. And it's like, okay, cool, great support. And then we got Jesser over here immediately texting me after once he sees that. For me to be in his sponsored video. Like, I hadn't talked about these issues I've been having, and then he doesn't even acknowledge it. He just asked me to be in his sponsored video.
Wow.
And then he says thank you, then I say one more thing to try to get some acknowledgement, and then he just says proud of me. If I hadn't said that one text before or after thank you, conversation would have ended, and I didn't hear anything in person. Like, no one cared about Tyler. Like, it was only
Wow.
Mopi. If Mopi could show up for videos, and it's like, it's sick. It's not real friends.
I feel bad,
It's
dude.
like,
I feel
I'm
really
a
bad.
person.
Like, I couldn't do anything
I'm out of there. I'm not
for
being
all
part
of them.
So things got so bad with me. I had no support, couldn't quit, that I went into rehab. I went into a place in LA for 25 days. It was October 21st that I got sober. I've been sober since. I'm not counting the days. I'm trying to challenge myself to do a year, but it's been really tough. And since getting sober, I realized, like, I'm not being around these people because they contributed to me using. Like, they do that stuff themselves, and they treat me terrible. So, like, it's
Wow.
not a good environment for me. I'm not being around that environment. I want to be healthy. I want to stay sober. Like, so I'm staying away from them. I hope to never see them again. While I
It's
was
the
not
best for
entirely
you.
open with how bad things were for me, they'll say, like, they didn't know, and I just kept to myself. It's like, if I said I was taking breaks and I wouldn't upload and I wouldn't be around for weeks and like months on end, and no one checked on me for like months and months, and like
Entire
my living
year,
situation,
basically.
my hallway was so bad.
Shit.
Just everybody walks by it and thinks nothing of it. Like, what's going on so bad. Just everybody walks by it and thinks nothing of it.
Walks by like his room?
Months and months. And like, my living situation, my hallway was so bad. Just everybody walks by it and thinks nothing of it. Like, what's going on in my room, and like what I'm doing to myself in my room. And it's like, it got so bad with my hallway that it could be pitch black dark, and I memorized where to step to not step on shit and get to my room. Like, and I don't want to blame my living situation and how I was treating myself on them, but I'm not having it go out there that they were supportive of me or trying to help me. Like, it was just me. Like,
By yourself.
What really stood out to me as a good person was Jeff, actually. He and I were talking, and he asked me twice, how's it going? Because the first time, it's just the typical good. You know, I'm not going to just unload everything if somebody asks me how it's going. So he asked again, and sincerely he asked. And I told him. And then he's like, let me help you. Let's move the stuff out of your hallway. That's a really big thing if you're just living in, like, shit for so long. You can't, like, obviously you're going to be depressed and in a really bad
Good guy,
place.
Jeff.
I was like, nah, not tonight. He said, no, we're doing it tonight. Like, you know you're not doing anything. Let's move the stuff. One night, we moved everything out of my hallway, which has been like that for months and months and months and months. In one day, or one night, somebody that really wanted to see me do better and be in a better place made that happen. It's like, that's a real friend. That's who I'm going to go try to be around. Not these YouTube, like, gods that think they just whatever.
That's amazing.
No, like, I'm
Shout out,
getting
Jeff.
out of there. And Jesse wants to go online and say I'm fighting serious demons. Like, no, they're the only demons I'm fighting, those guys, because they're trying to paint me out. to be mentally unstable because I went to like rehab because I was using those substances that are legal in my state. Like I can smoke and I can drink and I could use nicotine products, and they're trying to paint me out as crazy for that stuff. Like I don't like it.
It's kind of crazy.
A joke to mental illness.
It's definitely.
And that they like care, and it's just such a joke.
I don't even know what to say, dude.
Like yeah, they care about me so
it
much,
does
but
make
they're
me
screwing
sick.
me over on the business side and sending me cease and desist letters and doing what they're doing online, talking about me. Like I just want to move on from this chapter of my life and have people know what's really going on behind the scenes, how they treat people,
My
and
God.
what they've done to other people. Like again, Los, TD, Mal, Walker. Walker was done really bad too. I thought Walker did something wrong, but he's a good person. Walker is a good person that has been done wrong and just gets like just trashed on because they've made him out to be like a bad person, and it just sucks. And I feel shitty that I was a part of it.
It's the
but
clout, man.
I'm out, and I
Had so much more clout, just it's all numbers.
Keeping me from doing that.
I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen to him.
Of Los to the group, and it's like to me, like I had to like here's some text from Chris about the manipulation of Los.
Wow.
To the group, and it's like to me, like I had to stop being.
Just had to.
Text from Chris about the manipulation of Los to the group, and it's like to me, like I had to stop being friends with Los. I'm very happy that I can talk to him again, and I'm not being controlled by some dude, so. Yeah, it's just dumb.
Wow.
It's just ridiculous. Now I'm going to be going over some of the terrible tweets that have been put out by these guys because they need to be talked about, and just goes to show like just how ridiculous it is. Starting out, I want to clarify this one about Chris talking about hiring security and him putting that out there without this explanation, just leading people to believe that he had to hire security because of me or whatever. Like, I don't know, just to playing the victim card. So the reason that Chris hired security was because my dad. I had a talk with my dad, and I told him everything that has gone on, and my dad sat down with our manager at the time, my ex-manager, and he told him, and he threatened Chris. Like that's a dad. Like, I wish he didn't do that. That's not okay. But it's my dad just being protective of me, like knowing what this dude has done to me and mistreated me. When my dad shook Zach and Chris's hands, that he trusted them to be the older guys, and that I would be not going to college and living with these guys and these older guys, and to like be responsible and take care of me in a way. And they not only did not they did not do that, but they contributed to the bullshit. So yeah, my dad was pissed, and he threatened Chris. Like, bad. It's not good, but he wouldn't hurt anyone. But that's what happened with that. And then more of the victim card. Joke's on me, I guess. SMH, right? Yeah. And then the one about like acting like he was there for me more than anyone else in his life. That sounds pretty familiar to Jesser's tweet saying he was there for me more than anyone else in his life as well. Right, they were both there for me more than anyone. Yeah. Let me put out these tweets showing messages of me reaching out to him and sending him videos to listen to or whatever. Checking in. Like, no, it's a joke. Same thing for Jesser if he tries to put out anything, like of him sending me shit like, oh yeah, I've been extremely down, let me just listen to this thing and I'll be all good. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Also, I don't know what he's talking about with the block stuff. Like, I got blocked by him and Jidel.
When you're blocked,
like weeks and weeks before. So he blocked me first. I don't know what he's talking about. Speaking of Jidel, we're going to talk about his terrible tweets. Los had a great response to an emoji that fit perfectly. to the tweets that were put out by Jedel and how terrible they were. Like, he's saying group payments are larger with more people. No, they're not. If we're doing a brand deal on the channel, they're not going to pay more because there's 9 people instead of 6. They're going to pay, like, let's say 100K. That 100K is split amongst 6 people instead of 9. So the 6 people get way more. And
Yep.
Same with ad revenue. We get that split amongst 6 people instead of 9 people.
So,
How?
yeah.
Like, no, it was
Yeah.
business. It was business for money. And he wants to say he's so selfless in such a, it's his passion, and he's not doing it for the money. Then why couldn't he give up 1% for Mitchell? Huh? He's not doing it for the money. Then why couldn't he give up 1% for Mitchell? Nobody could. Nobody wanted to. Chris
Sad.
Like he laughed, and not laughed, but he was like, "That's all you, dude. If you want to do that." It's like this shit is not a friendship. It's not cool. It's a business.
Not. I can see.
Play it off like it's not a business, and you guys aren't greedy. Like, goddamn, that's what's so frustrating about this. And then Chris's tweets after he deleted everything and just wants everybody to move on and forget. I won't be entertaining any negativity, blah blah blah. To the fans, I apologize for sugarcoating. He's literally sugarcoating right there. Life is short. Let's focus on ourselves. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a terrible person, and life is short, guys. Just forget about it. Just everyone move on. Focus on yourself. If you try to comment about it, you're just gonna get blocked. You're just gonna get blocked. And I'm just gonna carry on with my life and just keep being good and just doing what I'm doing. Like, it's so
Literally.
That's how
Literally.
YouTube works. That's how the online scene works. Like, they just block out the hate and just carry on. Like, check this out. These are the blocked words on the 2Hype channel. It's a lot of shit. You can't comment anything negative. They don't allow any negativity. It's like, I'm not being a part of this censorship of the people. Like, you can't criticize when you get blocked, and you just, it's so dumb. It's nothing I want to be a part of. What was really tough, actually, was my name was added to the blocked words list when I was in rehab. When 100 Thieves joined 2Hype, my name was added to the blocked words, and they put that out there, or they did that when they said that I was taking time off from videos. It's like, they were just tired. Like, I don't know if they were just tired of people saying where's Mopi, but they literally added me to that. Like, that didn't feel good.
That's
and
sad.
amongst other things, like seeing Chris like say no to Nate Shot when he brought up my name, and the way Chris said it was such in like a FU way. It's like, and just more nasty, weird stuff that I saw in
Put this out about himself when I was in rehab.
made my decision of leaving much easier, because that's a big reason why I went to rehab. I wanted to get sober and decide if I wanted to be a part of stuff or not.
Man.
I saw a lot and thought about so much that it was a very easy decision to leave. So since leaving, I've been just at my mom's house. I have not been doing very much. I'm going to be trying to get back into the YouTube stuff, but its motivation's been really bad. Like, this stuff has made me like consider walking away from YouTube, just because
Please don't walk away from YouTube, Mopi.
I'm gonna stay strong and
Please.
make content.
Thank you.
Happily get back into it, but yeah, being around these guys, my passion has been completely just destroyed. Like, it has not been fun. And I'm gonna work on it, but I think there's a lot that you guys can take away from this situation, and I'm really bummed that, you know, a lot of people are probably gonna be like bummed that these are the people they watched for so long and look up to, but overall it should be talked about, just to show like you gotta be good, like, just be good people. Like, you don't want to make it to the top by being a bad person, and even
It's very true.
the money and the clout, like, you could definitely lose yourself. Like, do not chase that stuff and lose yourself.
You
Like,
can.
be good people.
Literally
Be
perfect
others
prime
respectful.
example, right?
Don't get a big head because you have an online presence, or you have a lot of money.
I don't know what to say, dude.
It's just, it changes people, and it's such a bummer. It's very, like, I've even changed. I don't like how I've changed with these guys. Like, the saying "birds of a feather flock together" is 100% true. The people you're around are a representation of you. So
Very true.
I do not want
What happened to Jesse? Like you were just saying.
I just hope that you guys yourselves
I bet everyone else too.
be good, happy, caring people, and don't take advantage of other people. Don't lie and manipulate. Treat us with respect. You guys get what I'm saying. I think I encourage you guys to just work on yourselves and find what you want to do to be happy, care for the people around you. And
I will, Tyler. I've actually been doing that.
I think that's pretty much
Just trying to work on myself, get better.
know what's to come for 2021.
It's important, man.
Let's all hope that
Self-care
it's
is important.
better than this year.
Respect is important too, though.
I hope to not make any more videos on the subject. If they say some bullshit, I'm going to call it out and talk about it. And that's it. But I really hope to move on from these chapters of my life, and I would appreciate just the respect of you guys knowing that I've been through a lot with these guys, and I don't care to have any interaction with them online anymore.
It's very understandable, my guy.
And
I wouldn't blame you.
appreciate
I would
you guys'
too. I would
messages.
completely move on.
There's so many messages trying to support me during these times, and I can't get back to all of them, but I really appreciate you guys, and just looking forward to
We love you, Mopi.
providing you guys with some good content next year. Not sure when that's going to be, but thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and Mopi out.
My gosh. I don't know what I just watched. Holy bonkers. Bonkers. Man. Nailed it. 2 for 2. 3 for 3 if you count Woofy. 3 for 3 for sure. Just 3 for 3. They got it, bro. They got it, bro. Man, y'all make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all are new, just please subscribe. I appreciate it. Anyways, man, I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. Peace out.